World War II Memorial. You are about to embark upon a great crusade, which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. I have full confidence in your courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. General Dwight D. Eisenhower, June 6, 1944, D-Day, in his address to the Allied troops invading the beaches just before they invaded. This quote represents how important World War II is and why a memorial is built for it. Though millions of lives were lost in World War II, it took over 60 years to build an elaborate and beautiful memorial. World War II saw millions of lives lost in a 6-year war that was fought on two fronts. Here are some key events. On September 1st, 1939, Germany invaded Poland, initiating World War II. Then, on December 7th, 1941, Japan bombs Pearl Harbor. Then, a day later, on December 8th, 1941, the United States declared war on Japan. 3 days later, Germany and its other Axis powers declared war on the United States. By April 1942, the Japanese have taken the Philippines, New China, and British Sigma. Then, on June 1942, Armada more than 100 warships under the command of Japanese General Hiroto Matsumoto. The assault resulted in the American-British navies thus turning to side in the Pacific. May 13th, 1943, in Tunisia, the Axis surrounded the Allies, sending the North African campaign, thus allowing the Allies to now invade. Then, on June 6th, 1944, D-Day, the Allies stormed the beaches of France. One of the largest invasions in history, D-Day changed the course of the European front, thus turning the tide to the Allies. Then, on December 16th, 1944, the Allies halted Germany's final offensive to retake Belgium. Then, on April 6th, 1945, the Soviets launched their final offensive surrounding Berlin. And then on April 30th, 1945, Hitler commits suicide. 7 days later, on May 9th, Germany surrenders to the Western Allies. And on the 9th, they surrender to the Soviets. And then August 6th, the Americans drop the bomb on Hiroshima. And then August 9th, they drop it on Nagasaki. And then, almost a month later, the Japanese finally surrender to the United States. This war was so important that it changed controls violently by the World War II was the war in history until it was this year. The idea of the war was brought to Congress in 1987. In 1993, President Clinton set up a local August 3rd, 32 authorizing the American battle on U.S. to start construction. 7 sites were originally discussed. The Constitution, Garden, were selected. And in the end, the second one was later set because those was the main part of BC and some such. The monument cost $175 million. $195 million were raised to the money was mainly raised for issues that are law, athletics, fountain, Frederick W. This is insane. Granite and bronze are the main materials used in construction. Construction of the memorial began on September 2001. The memorial opened on April 29, 2004, and was later dedicated a month later on May 29th. The memorial honors more than 16 million people who served in the U.S. Armed Forces in World War II, and over 400 of them who lost their lives. Since the memorial was so expensive and took many years to build, it has many features. The memorial is very detailed and has many parts or ways to honor the deceased, including the memorial is located on 17th Street between Constitution Avenue and Independence Avenue. The memorial stood on the National Mall at the east end of the reflecting pool. The design consists of a miniature rainbow pool surrounded by 56 pillars in a sunken plaza. At the north and south entrances, there are two 43-foot arches representing the two fronts of the war, Pacific and European. Inscribed on the floors of the two 43 pavilions are the words "Victory on land, victory at sea, and victory in the air," representing total victory. 56 bronze pillars represent the 48 states and 8 territories of the United States during the war. The pillars are connected by bronze rope representing unity. Each pillar is adorned with wreaths of wheat and oak, representing military and production might. The bases of the memorial are inscribed with the military seals. There are many quotes along the memorial walls, including ones from General Dwight D. Eisenhower, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and other major generals in the war. 400 gold stars along the wall represent the lives were lost or wounded in the war. Each star represents 100 people, which, if you times 4,000 by 100, it equals 400,000. In the middle of the pool, there's a sculpture. Also, there are 2 fountains that shoot water up 30 feet in the air. There are so many things to see at this memorial. This is such an important war. The war changed lives, changed country. In return, there's a memorial building. That is one of the beautifulest in the whole Washington, D.C. The best way to represent the importance of World War II and why the memorial was built are described in many famous quotes by Dwight D. Eisenhower and Franklin Delano Roosevelt.